Welcome, my dear adventurers. We are back with Venture Through Stars, and we have Spicy as Alastor,
Hello there.
Tobey as Armando,
Aye, aye, aye!
Renee as Muzan,
Ja,
and Zendo as Sven.
What's good?
Where we last left off is a small meeting you people had after the bird of the present arrived onto the ship. Who informed all of you that four dangers are approaching. Uh, they did not clarify how much of a danger they are, or how far away they are, or even what they are. So the only thing that the bird said is that apparently you'll need an army for this danger. That's where we'll continue, right again, with Sven waking up
What you need? Where am I?
in your quarters.
Oh, I got drunk. Alright, I'm gonna leave my quarters, man.
Gotcha.
Absolutely groggy as shit, though.
That is true. You see no one around.
Fuck me!
You do
Where?
seem to hear some talking from up deck.
I'll go up there, but I'm gonna fucking ask who the fuck's talking so loud.
Opens
Goddamn,
the
how
door.
loud you got?
Everyone notices that Sven is back, I would say.
Why the fuck y'all talking so loud?
That is a question I would reserve for people who actually contributed in a fight.
Fuck you. I was drunk. Could have woken me up, but you didn't.
You don't spend much time with sailors, you know?
Ooh.
I think fighting drunk is one of the pastimes out here.
Yeah, but no one called me to fight. What the fuck?
Either way. Um, we just were. I think warned would overstretch the meaning of the word by a magical bird that we are being pursued by four dangers. Is any of that ringing a bell? Are you like aware of a specific kind of danger that would be encroaching?
What? What? Bro,
I think
what?
he needs 5 minutes and a Bloody Mary.
I'm thinking I need to take a shower too. But
Well.
anyway, explain all that to me again, but slowly. I'm gonna sit down on the floor though when you explain that.
Um. Well. Uh. The we spent I think the past hour defending the ship the ship and our Muzan here from a very interesting fella who seems to have been sent by our next target in the demon pillar hierarchy to either kill Muzan or take him with him.
Okay, but like,
Well,
why?
we
You guys
don't
not
know.
get on.
He
You guys didn't
seems
interrogate the person?
we tried, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds.
He proved quite resilient, and he just he refused to tell us why. So he just explained us who or less.
He seemed to be an even more skilled assassin than myself. I believe his name was Serpentis or something like that.
Serpent.
Yep.
Name seems familiar. Ah, fuck. Keep going, as you were saying.
Well, since he was already used to interrogation methods, you could say we didn't get anything out of him, and so we killed him.
Yep, sounds about right. Alright.
And now we
I-
know.
I have to admit, we gave him his fair chance to just leave the ship. He refused that. Then we killed him.
Who cares about the details?
I do. You know, a
I
guilty
was-
conscience weighs heavy.
Hold up, so I was out cold for an hour and all that shit happened.
Yeah,
Oh, how long?
pretty much.
What the fuck? How do you guys do this?
You missed one of the most glorious fights ever, since you
Hey!
pathetically hid in your dorm.
I was drunk. You drank with me.
But it looks like I more used to the alcohol than you.
Yeah, well, my planet doesn't have alcohol, okay?
Damn.
What kind of
You
sad
should really
planet is your
be-
planet?
Hey, it's a planet of druids. What do you think? We eat shrooms. We don't drink.
So you get high instead of drunk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That
Everyone
seems
though.
like a pastime worth combining.
One day, yes, but not right now.
Yeah. So it was that's kind of the summary of it. Snake Guy came, tried to kill Muzan, fired a ballista at Alastor,
Yep,
got knocked out, was interrogated, told us about Sun Demon Guy God dude, and then died. And then the bird came. And now we're here.
Okay, so what's the next plan now?
Asking you if you are in immediate danger.
Am I in immediate? I
Or
guess I
did you
got-
maybe piss off someone powerful or something powerful? Or did you, I don't know, screw over another god?
No. But I was contacted by a god who said they would help me learn magic, and that's why I can use that holy bolt thingy. So yeah, check that out.
This is really a ship full of religious people. Interesting.
Hey, I'm not religious. I wanted to get off my planet, and he gave me enough power to get off my planet.
Blessed by the gods, but still not an honorable warrior. How
Hey.
sad.
I am more of a. You shut up. I'm too fucking. I got too much of a headache for this shit.
Who even
Have
is an honorable warrior in your head, dude?
Have you ever considered that it is pretty easy to be an honorable warrior if you're like 8 feet tall and 240 pounds?
What's that in kilograms?
Oh God, thank you. If you're like 2 meter 20 and 120 kilograms.
That's a fat ass.
That's very fair. That's like, holy.
Unless they're just pure muscle, then I'm concerned because they could die of dehydration.
Have you seen Muzan?
Glamour
Oh,
shots
yeah.
of Muzan.
Very fair.
I forgot about him.
He
Never
literally
mind.
start
bleeds out of his
flexing my
hands.
muscles.
He literally
Hey,
bleeds at
no
all
firearms
times.
aboard, you know?
Oh,
Welcome
that's
to the
bright
guy
as
show.
fuck. No. No. But why are you asking if I pissed off anyone? Like, is it just to make sure everyone's not gonna be attacked or something?
No, it's we were warned about 4 very unspecific dangers. Mine is one. The second one is Ambertus. The third one is suspected to be Muzan's demon guys, and we're missing the fourth.
What's the fourth one? So, what?
No fourth, no fourth. We
we're,
don't
we're,
know.
We're missing number 4 because we already ruled Alastor out. I think we
But what-
did, right?
What is the fourth one you were told? Like, you gotta give me specifics so I can think.
There are no specifics. We were told we are under immediate doom. It's like
Well, that seems
coming
kind
up
of
on the
excessive.
horizon.
That seems so excessive, though. Why?
I think the big bad guy was called, I don't know, something like Titus, I believe.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is Titus, and why does it sound like underwear?
and I think we deducted that was the next demon. That should be the summer demon.
Okay, so we on our way to kill him, or what's the plan?
Right now we're on our way to I forgot the name of the planet again.
Ilsun.
It has been so long. Ilsun, right? We're on our way to Ilsun to drop off our cargo, collect our money, take our dead demon friend from the train to some sort of wizard to make him talk, so we can see what kind of information he has to offer.
So what you're trying to do is the
And
resurrection magic. Is that what you're trying to do?
oh, I'm not trying to resurrect him. I just want to talk to him because
Oh,
I'm
so
not killing his ass once more.
So you want to speak to the dead? That's a lot of shit to do, man.
Yes, and the main thing we went to Ilsun for is because Ambrotos needed something, but he miraculously passed out on the spot here.
You know, it could be that there's something in the air filters that's knocking people out, because it happens a lot on this ship. Like, did anyone
I'm
check the
feeling
air
fine.
filter?
Oh, I don't think we have filters.
I'm
Well, how
feeling
the
fine too. I only hear the voices in my head in the deep, cold nights in space.
You might just be insane.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
should. I think we should take a look at that at a later point in time.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Alright, I'm gonna go make food. Anyone want any?
Yeah, I think you've just been promoted to cook.
I've
Do
always
your
been the
bidding.
cook.
Yeah,
Oh.
he has been
Yeah,
the
he
cook
has
for a
been
you
the
while
guys
cook.
now.
want? Like, oh, am I just gonna make you whatever the fuck I can make?
Yep. In this
Yeah.
case, you have been promoted to the cook general.
Okay. And
I
I'm
mean,
Can you
assuming for the
make some
big man.
snake thingy with
Snake?
this fella?
Oh yeah, I
You
can.
threw
I
him
can
off the
harvest snake
ship.
meat.
yeah,
Where
we
the
literally did.
Why would you throw such a
we-
good carcass if it was snake meat? It's delicious.
No, it was man meat, and we returned him to the Great Mother.
He was. So you're telling me it was a snake man thing? You see the part where the snake
No. He was
is there, right?
he was very much man, but he seemed to very much like snakes. The snake man thing is the man snake thing. I don't really that is my danger.
Okay, fuck it. I'll cook whatever. Fuck you guys. I'm going down.
He sprints down to the kitchen.
On the way, I'm gonna throw up real quick.
You sprint down. And you sprint down again.
Yeah, they can
A
that's
mop
fine.
and bucket immediately drop from the ceiling as suspended by a rope.
Nah, fuck it. I'm going. Go ahead.
Armando, you suspect that tomorrow you'll reach Ilsun. You should
Okay,
probably think
perfect.
about how to land on a planet.
Would I know if they have some sort of spaceport?
Um, roll me a wisdom check, probably.
Is it a shipcraft?
Mm, I
Yes.
wouldn't say so. Sorry,
Okay.
because it is
Or
more
maybe
so
survival.
remembering stuff than trying to work at your ship right now.
In this case.
Yeah, in this case.
17.
17, that's good enough. You do know that there is a tower where you can somewhat dock in, but then someone else takes the ship and like parks it at the floor.
Like the
Nice.
rich people things.
Yeah, they have valet parking.
Somewhat, yeah. So flying off is from the floor, but landing is at a tower.
Okay, I think we can deal with that. Um, so I would guess that we can drop off our cargo at the tower too, if it's their port.
Yes, yes, you can.
Yes,
The most
perfect.
important thing is you know that it doesn't have great reviews.
Yeah, I've been to many places with not so great reviews. I think I can handle that.
Like some talk that happened is that they don't like visitors, so that some random people draw stuff on ships and stuff like that.
I would be tempted to leave a guard behind, but I don't think that would be necessary.
I mean, I could stay behind.
I don't want to deal with your shit anyway.
Yeah. That's literally what.
From a meta standpoint, of course, you could stay behind and just wait the whole session. I mean, you could log off right now.
I
if
could
not.
You
do
could
that.
log off right now.
I could do that. I'm not gonna.
So I think we'll just all go to the city, and I'll
Yeah.
just hand the harbor master some coin.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Anything else you people want to do on the ship? Or just sailing?
Sleep.
True.
I
I
think
do not want to stay at 15 HP.
I talked to you last time, Alastor, right?
Uh,
It has been a while. It's been a while.
you
We
might
ended
have.
last session on like when you threw him over and got all the items.
Yeah.
You see, people still have to attune to it, so that's something you people can do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll then in the next day when there's a quiet moment, I'll go and search for Muzan on the ship.
Certainly.
I'll attune to my alarm of multiple timelines.
Yes.
Can we or should we take a long rest now?
You can take a long rest, yes.
Yeah.
At some point during, at least before or after you speak to Muzan, you are able to take a long rest.
Perfect.
So everyone, yes, can take a long rest. Just say.
I
You all
I
ate.
forgot.
Sven, can Sven roll? What is cooking?
I think it was Survivor.
Survival. Yeah, do a survival check, please.
Yeah.
It's a +8,
I'm
so
good. I'm
22. A 22 rolled meal. You all can imagine how well that tastes.
Professional chef nearly.
Yeah,
Nearly.
as I said, the cook general.
Ah, I'm great at this shit.
The one thing I'm blanking right now. Yeah, I think we now I'm struggling with vocab. We split up the items we got last time, right?
Yes, Muzan got the gauntlets, Armando got the mechanical feather, and Alastor got the leather armor.
Are you
Did I
sure
get
that I got
anything?
the feather? I think Armados took it, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Did I
Okay.
get
It's just
anything?
confusing that
No.
everyone has an A in their name except Sven.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, why can't I get shit?
You don't have an A in your name.
You might as well
Wow.
address me as one of my 15 names.
Right, I ain't saying any of your other names.
Okay, Armando, Tiago, Sebastiano, Esteban, Septimo, El Rojo, Della did not get an item.
Okay, fair. Okay, Mr. Muzan.
Yeah.
So I think we're just settling at the helm of the ship, and I'm while traveling, I want
Helmness.
to give you the it's like the steering wheel thing.
Yeah, gotcha.
I want to show you how to steer a ship, if that is something you're interested in learning.
Of course, why not? The
Especially
great
since
warrior always learns.
that is a very good thing to know. Especially since you're the first mate, and in the event of my, I would say, very violent demise, you're the new captain.
In
So,
case of your violent demise, I will crack and do the same thing as on the train.
Almost kill you.
okay. I don't immediately see how that would be helpful, but I'll keep that in mind. The either way, I know that's kind of a sensitive topic around you, but the demon and the tiefling in the train, and also the snake guy, they all seemed surprised that you are hunting the demons, since they are, from at least your visuals, your own kin.
I wasn't from birth on the thing I am now. Before the before the great fall of the four clans in the final battle, uh, I was a shinobi, and I sadly one of the few things I can remember is I was slain in battle, and then I got carried away into a mysterious temple.
Okay, so all of this, and I'll point to you up and down. All of this is your second chance.
Probably, I it is said in writings and sayings that many people had died in my creation, so I must value this life and fighting glory for my fallen brethren.
So were you, or the clans, were they fighting the demons in the final battle, or was that something that came after that?
The clans fought their the only reason the clans were even made is because to fight demon problem in Yoshinwarin. But after some time, the problem reached out in other parts of this world, and we couldn't really keep up with it. And when we found out about the existence of the Oni King, he probably felt a little threatened and started a big offense in Yoshinwarin. Sadly, the clans were split up into many different groups and slain one by one. Only the highest ranking warriors and leaders survived this ordeal.
Okay, so you're somewhat of your last straw and their secret weapon.
It was not everyone was for my creation, since many are so extremistic on the codex to slay demons that they sort of see me as a threat, or don't know how to say it.
I think I get the point. I think it's interesting that they chose this form for you. Do you think they did it on purpose, or was it something that just came to them?
I really don't know. They won't even tell me the way of my creation. The only thing I know is complete darkness, the temple, and then I woke up in this form.
You're quite an interesting fella. I
You
mean,
could say glorious.
I could say that. I'll reach into one of my pockets, and I have no recollection if I said this the last time, but I think I wanted to go down to the storage thing and get one of the horns of the demon.
Yes, you said that last time.
Perfect. You know, I play so many scenarios in
And
my
you
head that I
already
don't
gave
know
it
which
to
are
him. You
true.
gave it to him.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, you already gave it to him.
I
Oh,
have
damn.
it on my belt,
Indeed.
and I carry it with Stolz.
Pride.
Pride. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Armando out.
Okay, you wanted to learn driving a ship. Then I need you to make an intelligence check for that, please.
Is he
Oh
smart?
boy.
Tell
Me,
me he's smart.
me, big brain.
You big brain.
Oh, he have big brain, but no thoughts in big
Me,
brain.
big brain.
Really big brain.
No, don't touch it. I would. Please don't.
No,
Oh,
no, I got this. I got this. You said I was glorious.
It seems that
Fuck.
driving ships is kind of hard.
Yeah, I think it's something that just it needs a gentle touch, you know. A ship is not something you can manhandle. You have to caress it, if you know what I mean. And I'll hit him with my elbow.
I don't even know which god I have to pray to steer a ship.
Oh, it's this one. I'll take one of the pendants off of my belt, and it's like it looks like a stylized. It's a silver star with wings. And I'll dangle it in front of you. That's that's the symbol of the Void Mother. She's the one that well, I would say she keeps her eye on us, but you know, she's like she gives to you if she loves you, and she will also take everything from you. That's kind of her thing. She's the cruel mistress of the open sea.
That sounds very interesting. I probably have to read into that more, since I don't know if it would be heretical to pray to a goddess like that.
Well, I mean, so far I always stayed on her good side, so I think if we keep it low key and keep the big mother happy, we should be good out here. It's been a while since
Does that mean
counted some asteroid storms.
does that mean we should put up a blood offering? Maybe we should sacrifice the slug elf, since he could turn on us anytime.
Well, considering that you regard the slug elf as something undesirable and unclean, would he really make a good offering?
Sounds about right. Probably Bakasura wouldn't even eat him.
I usually just put up small offerings of coin and alcohol, or maybe some incense.
I'll grab in my pocket, put out one gold doubloon, and I'll say like, "Dear Void Mother, bless me on my journey to become a true Dira," and I'll throw it into the endless void.
You're quite the natural.
What?
You're a natural. Ein Naturtalent.
Ach so. Yeah. I really just thrown a gold coin into the endless void. Let's hope it works.
Close your eyes and extend your arms. I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing standing next to you. If you really concentrate, you can feel her warm gaze on your skin. Isn't it
Can
nice?
I feel something?
Roll a religion check.
By the way, religion.
Religion, R.
Bitte ruhig hoch. Ah, okay.
Okay. Why are we becoming religious now? I wasn't listening.
Says the person who thinks they're paladin. At 14.
I am. I'm
You
totally
feel-
a paladin.
You feel a slight, like, uneasy feeling on your skin.
I mean, I don't know if it's the voices in my head, but I certainly feel something.
Well, I think you for the time being you can consider yourself blessed.
That sounds good. Now let's continue with ship steering.
Maybe we'll do that on our way back from Ilsun.
Okay, if you say so. But I'm kinda hungry now. I hope the elf has made me dinner.
It's the next day, so I must be cooking, bro. No, I
You
finna
be
be cooking.
cooking. Let
My
him
job, I
cook.
make the best. Yeah, let me cook. What, do I need to roll for survival again for cooking?
You can. You can also use the 22.
I want to see if I get higher.
Gotcha! Natural
did not.
one!
Natural 3. Close, but I'll
Gotcha.
use the 22, thank you.
No. You're a
Fuck.
hero.
Okay, I was not feeling it. And wait, it's only breakfast time. What do you mean dinner?
Have you considered using less salt than that?
Shut the fuck up and be grateful I cooked for your ass.
I just come down and say, I think I'm gonna skip breakfast for today.
I want to throw a pan at him.
We really
I dodge
we
it.
really should have brought Malok, maybe.
Hey,
He has
hey.
uncanny dodge, Sven. He dodges it.
Yeah.
Well, then I want to. Whoever insult my food next, throwing a knife at your bitch.
I'll
Would
be
you-
on lookout then. Bye bye.
Would you please stop throwing kitchen appliances through my ship?
Hey, it's my kitchen shit. You don't come to like up top. That's your domain. Down here, it's mine.
Captain, so cook lieutenant.
Hey,
Damn
I'm just saying.
Cook
entered
sergeant.
my Boy,
it.
Cook.
I want to fuck it. You know what? You know what? Just because of that, you don't get lunch. Fuck you.
Mm.
If Alistair is still next to me, I think I found the guard for Ilsun.
He sprinted to lookout. He was threatened to get a knife thrown at him.
Not gonna kill
Not
myself.
joke. You won't. How about you let the what? Next time, if you're gonna complain about my food, you can ask Muzan. Okay?
I wouldn't know.
What is it with me?
They're complaining about the food, so you're gonna cook for them if they complain again. I'm just saying.
Look, in Yoshinmaren, we have one of the best foods in the whole world.
But can you
This
cook?
food right here wouldn't even be served in the lowest classes
I'm throwing a pan at him too.
etablissements of Yoshinmaren.
Roll a deck save with disadvantage because you kept talking.
Just like glances off his face, like, oh.
Roll a deck save. Another one, please. You have disadvantage on it. 14 it is. I would
What do I
say
get to
it's
roll?
not that bad. You almost dodged it.
Don't smack Joe shit.
Slightly.
Just saying, gents. I have all the kitchen to throw at you.
Proceeds to get whacked by a comically large fish.
I will smack you with the food too, boy.
He will be the fish.
No. I'll go grab a fucking rack of ribs just to smack you with it.
Why
It
cook
turns
the
into
food
bacon
if you
package
are
of
the
flavor.
food?
Geht's jetzt wieder?
Ja.
Ah, okay. Ich habe den letzten Dings jetzt nicht mehr gehört.
Nein. Was nix versandt. It was just
Okay,
shit
passt.
talking.
Okay.
I think if is the crew ready or should we dock?
Let's get to talking.
Yeah.
One more thing. I just checked my my inventory. What did we do with the scimitar?
I have it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have 2 scimitars in my inventory and I have no idea where they are coming from.
They have not been duplicating.
It would be fucking funny. I wake up 2 days later, I have 8 scimitars in my pocket.
No, Alastor has the scimitar. I think you had one though, so you had one
I have.
before.
Okay.
I
In
think
this
so.
case, hold on. How can I remove stuff from my inventory?
You click on it, on the item itself, and then you can delete or change quantity.
Ah, remove. Okay, right. Say it. Yeah, okay, perfect. Thanks.
Anything else
Excellent.
that has to be done?
Not for now.
Then I want 2 people to roll ship work.
I
Who's rolling it?
will do the first one.
That's a good idea.
Yep, for 22.
I'll roll the second, I guess.
Yeah,
14.
you have +4.
Gotcha.
Imse?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading. Your 22 is of course excellent, so the steering is perfect. The second
like I've
thing
never been on
is
the ship before.
looking out for crashing into stuff, which was passable. You almost scratched the like what's the word? Like the board to cross. You almost scratched that.
Plank, I think.
Yeah, plank.
Or, okay.
It's
You know,
made of metal. The tower.
it would really help if you were to use starboard and port side, or not left and right.
Hey, I've never been on a ship before, okay? Takes time to learn.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
saying.
You know, no
And better
offense,
question,
but
why am I the one looking out for the ship? Why was I put on this duty?
I think you just took a smoke break.
Yeah, fair. Wait, you let me do this while I'm smoking? I'm high, fool!
Note to self: remove smoking appliances or paraphernalia from the elf.
I will fucking kick you!
That would be impossible because the generator
Which
of the
one of us?
gravity emits smoke.
Well,
Either way.
let's find the harbor master.
Before we go, anyone want a small piece of chocolate?
The hell is that?
That sounds.
I
very
swear it's just
suspicious.
chocolate. It is just chocolate.
I'm not gonna take any.
Hey,
Yeah,
trying to be nice here.
I never
You're
never
not-
really tried it, but from what I heard, chocolate does not really agree with my people. So
Well, then if you don't want it, one of you guys take it. I have too much of the shit. I bought like 17 bars.
What kind of chocolate is it even?
I got dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate. What you want?
I'll take above milk chocolate.
Okay. Well, guess what?
Make a con save.
pocket chocolate.
Hey,
was
I
actually
just bought the
poison.
chocolate. I just bought the chocolate, okay?
I'm not kidding, make a con save.
Wait, actually?
Yeah!
Oh my fucking god.
I did nothing.
19.
19. You're pretty fine. You
I did nothing.
definitely notice it. It was laced.
I didn't do
Not
anything.
with poison. With other stuff.
I didn't do anything.
What
I
was
just
it
bought the
laced
chocolate.
with?
I don't know. I
What?
just bought it, man. I bought it last time we went port, man.
God
you
damn it!
have it
I don't know the word, but Apfelmittel.
What the fuck
Oh.
does that mean?
Oh. No.
It's the poopy stuff.
If it's a 15 or below, you have the serious case of the shit for the next 7 days.
Jesus!
No, I don't know. That was just
Laxative.
Yeah, no. Wait, is it just the milk chocolate?
laxative, right?
Or is it
Thanks.
all the chocolate?
Oh. You can test it
I'm
out.
gonna take a bite of the.
I would like to investigate the chocolate.
Oh, you also gotta investigate which one you
Make
want. Dark chocolate or light chocolate?
Make a medicine check on the chocolate you have.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 18.
18. It is drugs, man.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
If you
Oops.
weren't careful there, you would have probably just been gone for the day.
Dude, Why is it laced with drugs?
I
dude?
just
What the
bought it from the store. I didn't
Why did you
know.
lace it with drugs?
What do you mean? They're fucking store bought. How could I have laced them?
You're the one
How
who
did
has
you
all
buy
the
the most
drugs here.
expensive chocolate available and not think that it was laced with drugs?
Get off my planet!
Do I know if the drugs were from buying it or from Sven?
So from looking at it really closely, it seems to be made with it. So
Okay. Made with the fucking chocolate. What the fuck? Why
You-
would you buy chocolate with drugs?
How the fuck was I supposed to know?
Is there a label on it?
I think that's the
No.
quintessential Beverly Beach experience,
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
where every day is spring break.
Fuck. I'm still gonna eat one. Just a small piece. I want to see
Of
how hard it hits me.
Can't save.
Of course you will.
I mean, it doesn't hit me that hard.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You're used to it.
Not bad. Could be stronger.
Used to the drugs.
Could be stronger.
Amanda, you notice that someone is approaching the ship.
Perfect. I will go to meet them.
Can I get designation? What are you here for? Stuff like that.
I'm Captain Armando El Rojo della Fuerte, and this is the Dawnbreaker. The men there are my crew. We are
Mhm.
here for research and trade. We've picked up some cargo in Viverir Beach, and we're scheduled to drop it off here.
Gotcha. Designation code 534, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Should we unload it? You'll do it.
I think my guys will just put it there on the pier, and we should be good to go, right?
That works for me.
I would like to offer the person the chocolate.
I'll just shoo him away.
Give him chocolate.
Last things. How many are you, and how long are you staying?
We are a crew of 5, and I think we will only be staying for a day, maybe 2 if our research does not go according to plan.
Understood. Yeah, you can take this piece of paper, and he starts ripping off a piece of paper, hands it over. That is your visiting pass in the swords. When you return, leave it at the checkout, okay?
Perfect. I know that somebody will go and like
Vandalize.
get the ship to anchor somewhere else. Who would that be?
That would
Everyone.
be the guy over here. He points over to what appears to be a kind of like lanky guy. Seems to be you notice that he seems to be a bit unconcentrated, so you see that his skin is dripping. You notice it's a changeling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't get. I'll tell the others to get the cargo from the cargo bay and just put it on the pier, and ask the harbor master where I would go and collect my uh the fee for the cargo.
Well, certainly that would also be at the checkout downstairs.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Do you like do receipts for receival of the merchandise?
We can certainly write you that down, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll tell the others to unload the ship, and I'll head over to the changeling.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the harbor master told us you were to take care of my ship.
Yeah.
I mean, an outstanding fellow like you would certainly take very good care of her, wouldn't you?
Certainly, I drive ships for a living, so.
Yeah, you know, there are some rumors out here, and I wouldn't want to impose or something or like overstep some boundaries, but I know you. I think we can work something out that you will take extra good care of her, and I'll receive her back as she is right now, wouldn't she?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. I'll throw him a gold.
Thank you very much. It just
Or
sinks a little bit into the goop.
let me check my coins first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'll flip him a gold.
Yeah, gotcha. So the whole cargo thing, he guides over where the cargo has to go, and you go down to the checkout area.
Perfect. I'll go and get my reward or my payment for the transport.
Yeah, as you go down, you notice that this is far more advanced in science, magic, and everything. Everything looks a lot more cleaner. Like all the walls are actually slanted perfectly flat. You can even see your reflection somewhat in it. As you go to the checkout, you actually notice that the person there, the woman, is typing, like pointing at some runes to what appears to be typing something.
Nice. I'll stop in the hallway and look at myself for a second, and I'll paw at the wall before I snap back and check if somebody saw that.
You notice that at least like 1-2 person like saw that.
I'll carry on to the checkout thing.
She seems to take the whole tablet and move it to the side. Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, Captain Rojo della Fuerte from the Dawnbreaker. I just arrived and dropped off some cargo, and I was told that you would be the one to pay out my transportation fee, right?
Certainly, how much were you promised?
25 gold pieces.
I gotcha. She flips through a lot of papers. There. She hands over a paper, stamps it down, and then places a bag of coin on top of it. Should be everything.
Excellent. Thank you very much, and it was a pleasure to do business.
Pleasure is also on our side. And she pushes the tablet back and starts tapping runes again.
Well, me lads, let's go. Or, no, I'll just go back to them because we have to take a very special friend with us.
Gotcha.
Can we build something like a stretcher out of stuff we can find on the ship?
There is like a blanket and probably enough sticks to do it. So at least someone has to do survival to craft it, though.
What are we crafting?
I just wanted to say you look like a crafty guy.
Yeah, but what are we crafting? If I
What?
don't know what I'm crafting, I can't craft it.
A stretcher.
Oh, cool. Let me do that. Let me see if I can do it.
Gotcha, boss.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that, but I made something. You can drag it. It's one of those dragging stretchers, I guess.
He put the body on the blanket and then just knotted it together and put the stick in between so you can drag it. Yeah.
Hey,
It's more a bag than like carrying
Yes.
thing.
yeah, it's easier
Uh,
technically speaking. Unless you want me to try and make it better, you know.
can we use two people to carry the stick on our shoulders so it doesn't
Should
drag
be
on the
able to,
floor?
yeah. Should be able to.
Should be
Yeah,
possible, yeah.
let's do that because I don't think people that spend so much time polishing their hallways would be taking very kindly to us dragging stuff around in it.
But it is a dead body, so it's very heavy.
A dead body?
I assume it's a dead body.
Yeah. It's
Then
doing
it's
a
heavy.
joke.
Yeah, then let's close this thing up and parade around town with it.
Yay.
Hold up. Let me just. Do we want to keep the body fresh?
Well, it's been 3 days.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
Fuck
if there
Armado.
was something you could have done in this time,
I did put it in the freezer. I put the body. I remember putting the body in
Yeah,
the freezer. Okay.
You did.
So before that, I want to hit it with Reneo for us to keep it in pristine condition.
Gotcha. I would have just found it funny if he just suddenly said, "Oh, by the way, I have speak with them."
I don't have it. I
I
totally
know
don't
you
have
don't
it.
have. I know you don't have it. I looked that up when they
I
asked,
know.
so it would have been funny though. Yes, as you all start going down, you see this very pristine city starting to form behind the door. As you open the door, you all see this multiple storage buildings. Some of them are even floating or hanging on other buildings. So it's like a slum, but a lot more advanced, I would say.
I think I get your drift.
You all also notice that a lot of runes are there. Um, and a lot of like every corner you go to is like like street fortune tellers everywhere.
Okay. The runes, can I read them?
Um, gotcha, Zendo. Um, I would say that they are close to common, so everyone should be able to read them.
Okay.
They have a lot of dialect in it though, because it is pretty far away from where the general common is. So some things you have to kind of make up.
Okay.
You also notice that when speaking to all of the people so far, that they have a strong accent in your head.
Okay, perfect. And do they sound anything like Ambratos?
No, not really.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. You are strolling through the streets of this city. What do you people wish to do?
Look for a swordsmith.
Sadly enough, there's no Smiths anymore.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know who did that. But yes, you can certainly try finding a Smith.
What do I roll?
I think I would say perception mostly, because it is quite a busy city.
Fair enough. 15.
Is anyone joining, or is everyone joining?
I'll just help out and while he's walking or while he's searching for a smith or asking around, I'll check if we if we pass something that looks like I don't know, like a magic academy or wherever the people would be that could talk to dead people.
Certainly, if you're looking for an academy, then you are in great luck because there's a pretty big building towering over the rest.
Excellent.
Except, of course, the tower.
Then,
The tower is the biggest building, obviously.
yeah. So, should we go to the smith first, or should we go to the academy and take care of this, and I'll pet the bag.
I mean, I guess taking care of that would probably be the first thing to do for you guys, but I'm not sure if you need me for that. I mean, I'm just gonna get one sword, so it's nothing much.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of splitting the party in this way. I think we should at least pair up because I'll lean in closer from what I've heard. The people here are not all that friendly to strangers.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Who should pair up with who though? Maybe you with Muzan, since you guys are probably the closest, and I think Muzan can't really handle me and Sven.
That seems fine. Yeah, then I'll take Muzan to and do our well, necromantic errand run.
Yeah.
Is there something else we should maybe pick up? I think this is also the place to look for enchanters and people that are able to produce magic equipment.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you could dip your toes in and check what you find. So that would be would maybe be interesting for the group.
Alright, I'll look for something in that direction.
Gotcha. Shall we roll initiative on what happens first?
I think Alastor and Sven can start. You know,
Okay.
I just had my moment with the harbor guy.
Gotcha. Um, you do reach a blacksmith, like pretty fast actually. So it's an open blacksmith. You notice that the flame is blue.
Alright. Are there any weapons on display?
Sorry, weapons on display. So there are some, mostly flails, it seems.
Okay. Then I go in and look for, I guess, the owner or the blacksmith or somebody who
Yeah, you
seems to
notice
have.
one person that is having their legs on the table. He seems to be reading a newspaper of some sort.
I approach him and say, "Hello, good sir. Could I maybe?
What can I do for you?
I would like to have a custom sword made, since it seems you don't have what I search for as a show.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you perhaps know what a katana is?
I certainly do.
Could you make a shorter version of it? Doesn't have to be.
Uh, I mean, me personally, probably no.
Do you perhaps know anybody who could do that?
I mean, there's these. I don't know. They fighters. I think they get a lot of katanas or something.
Do you perhaps also know where I could find these fighters?
Pretty outside the city. They have a small hut. It doesn't matter which way you go. There's two of them.
Alright. Then I thank you very much for that, and I just fling a silver coin at him.
He catches it and just puts it away. Shakes his head.
Have a good day, good sir.
Gotcha.
While I go to the fighters, I guess.
Which one, east or west?
Wait. East.
East. Gotcha. As both parties, both groups are walking through the city, you all notice this how you people get a lot of stares. A lot of people start staring at you.
I mean, considering how Muzan and I look, I think that's fair. What do the people here look like? Are they like uniformly dressed, or is it all over the place?
A lot like the theming of this entire city seems to be like blue.
Yeah, I am not blue at all. And neither is Muzan.
You notice that
Where are all the colors? All this uniformity. So ugly.
but you also notice that some of them are more so in the turquoise green area.
Okay.
Way too much blue, for my opinion.
Yeah, I think we should keep it down. Do the turquoise people, do they look like guards, or do they?
No, they also seem like normal civilians.
Oh, okay.
But you definitely notice that the turquoise people and the blue people are separated, and like when they're in talking groups and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I will keep that in mind. And with
I
that, I
would,
mean, I will write it down.
That's fair.
I would like to take Sven into a back alley and dress us both up in blue.
That's also fair. As you keep walking east, like someone also dressed in blue starts stopping you. You certain you know where you are going?
Somewhat. Why are you asking?
Because you're going more and more into turquoise area.
Be right back.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Me and my friend just got a bit lost. We've had a hard time recently. I would like to go to the west side and go to that camp then.
Socially awkward
No.
moment.
Yep. My man, you got anything like that?
You should be careful in these areas, just saying.
Thank you for the advice. I'll try to do that. Goodbye.
Goodbye, friend.
Oh, that was awkward.
I want you to roll a perception check really quick.
26. I
You
am
see like you looked after the person who you just said goodbye to. You see like a ginormous smirk on his face.
I would like to go around the corner and look what he's doing. Or what he continues to do.
He seems to be just walking through, and then you notice that you're not the only travelers, of course. So he walks up to the next one and he just goes, "Oh, do you know where you're going?" And just says the exact same words that he just said to you.
I would like to sneak my way past him.
Gotcha.
Stealth check.
Yeah, but also for Sven.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's probably following you.
30! Is that enough?
Is
I don't know.
Zendo here? Okay, he's cooking then. Then I shall roll for him, I guess. Stealth. That's a 19. That's a 19. So, I do have to make him roll perception though. To see if he lost you or not. That's a 17. He lost you.
I wonder why.
So you both sneaked past, but then you were just too fast, and suddenly, like, you turned around and Sven was gone.
Can I look for him?
You can backtrack a little bit and then see him also being a bit lost.
I take him by his arm and just drag him then.
Gotcha.
Stealthily, of course. Stealthily.
Stealthily hand holding, I get it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Gotcha. Yeah. You're almost
Alright.
at the edge. You notice that the buildings start becoming, they are still very like clean, but they're becoming like more and more spread, I would say.
Okay.
And more
Like
like
them cheeks! Sorry.
fair enough. But yes. But then when you now can see like the broadness of the outside of the city, you notice that this land is really rough. Like there's no real grassy area. A lot of it is just stone.
Oh. So that's it. Alright.
But you do also notice far back that there's one house that is very off-themed. It is still blue, but it is very much. It doesn't have a flat roof. It has like a circular roof, like a
Circular.
cone.
Do I notice anything else that's eye-catching, I guess?
You definitely notice that appears to be the only building that has people guarding it outside. And they don't look like this coordinated. They still wear blue, but they don't wear this like classical, slightly rich people looking outfit. They appear to be wearing very Japanese themed clothing.
Oh. Okay. I would first like to undo our disguises before we
Gotcha.
go out there, and then just go there, I guess.
You want to say something? Well, the door is open technically.
Is there somebody like close to me? Like
There are
guards, I guess?
the two people guarding it from both sides. They are they have weapons.
I would like to approach one of them and say, "Greetings. I heard you guys are in possession of katanas and the like."
Who shall you be?
Just a simple traveler searching for a weapon that would fit more of my style.
He looks you up and down. You and our weapons. I don't know if that fits very well.
It is more of a style I am currently learning.
From who?
A scroll given to me by a woman called Koifeline. Koifelen?
He immediately like widens his eye. Miss Felen.
Yes. I show him the scroll I got.
Excuse us. You may enter.
Of course. Thank you very much.
I just now noticed that her name is Koi Felen and not Koi Felen, one word.
Yeah, it's her last name.
Okay.
I didn't notice. I just said Koifelen.
Yeah, it's her first name is Koi and her last name is Felen.
I thought only Muzan and I were allowed to have last names.
I have one as well, technically.
Sven also has one. Sven.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, don't remind me of that. Okay, keep on, I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Inside, you notice like a lot of training dolls and tatami mats. A lot of people training. But it is way less than, you know, from the clans of like Koifelen herself. So a lot of less people are there.
What are tatami mats?
Those are the like the bamboo similar things that you use for slicing, so like for sword slicing.
Those rolled up things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rolled up
Oh,
things.
okay. Yeah.
Just on the floor.
Yeah. I have to talk with my brother now.
Alright.
Das bist du, Muzan.
Ich glaube, die sind zusammen.
Yeah, but I'm fine. He was just asking if I saw his messages.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay.
The biggest thing is that you notice two people like kneeling on these like pillows. They definitely appear to be the leading parties here.
I assume that
they look
wearing
identical.
Oh, I assume wearing shoes on a tatami mat is a no-go for them here as well.
I would probably imagine so if
everyone
in Koifaland is very light footwear.
Alright, then before I go onto the tatami mats, I just take off my shoes, I guess.
Gotcha.
And I approach these twins, I guess.
They are twins, yes.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult to even tell their gender. They just look so, I would say bland, but they are way too like, they induce so much power out of them that bland is not really the word.
Featureless.
Featureless. That works perfectly.
Alright.
I'm on a roll today.
Definitely. Before you get close, though, a person that seems to be at least somewhat high of like position stops you. Excuse me.
Yes.
What is your business here?
I would like to acquire a weapon and I pull out my scroll and like show him a couple pictures that would help me learn this style.
Ah, I see. Yes, actually your work was. Can you tell me your name?
My name is.
Your name is? My name is.
Chicka chicka so shady.
I am known as Alastor.
Then you are that guy. A work was put in for you.
Oh,
Any like special features? It is still not done, but any special features you wish for.
well, I don't really have anything special in mind. Maybe maybe just don't make it too flashy.
That's definitely fine.
Also, if it's possible, I would like to have them in a color theme like my suit, which is red, black.
Yes, that can definitely work for the handle. For the sake of the blade,
Yeah,
that's up to you when you acquire it.
of course. Okay. Thank you very much.
So, anything else you wish to do here, or?
Well, I guess I'm quite interested in training the style as well as soon as possible. So, may I have some spare weapons, like something wooden maybe that comes close to what is described in here?
Depending on what style you wish to learn, you can use definitely our dummies over here. They are like these wooden dummies that have the sticks out, that when you punch them, they rotate. You know?
Okay, yeah. I watch enough anime for that.
Yeah. So he points to them. They are certainly wooden replicas of most weapons, from kanabo to long swords to short swords. You can even use your fists if you would like.
Then, where might I find these replicas?
They are right next to the dummies.
Alright. Then
Just
I
put them back, please, okay? And
Of
don't
course.
damage them.
Of course. Well, I go over to the dummies and take one of the swords that would be used for this style, I guess.
Yes, for the sake, because you are technically learning the same style that Koifalen is using, that is a short sword.
Okay, a short sword.
Because she's also using a shorter version of a katana.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And axes on her foot, but you don't really think you are able to do that.
I don't think I would want to do that. I would stick way too much out for
You have a
no
suit on.
What did I miss?
That's fair, but still. Welcome back.
You went with Alastor. You people split up. You went with Alastor to blacksmith, who said, "I cannot do that shit." And then you people went to what appears to be like a samurai school sort of thing.
Huh.
So now you are watching Alastor use a wooden short sword on a dummy.
Ah, fun.
But you're also fucking baked, so it's fine.
I'm not entirely baked, bro.
He did roll an 18 on the same. Then we may switch over to Armando and Muzan, who are on their way
Excellent.
to the academy school sort of thing.
Yeah. Don't make it too flashy, something no one has ever said before in D&D. Yeah, I don't know, just give me one off the shelf, it's fine. It's fine.
You can see it as fancy as you want.
What do you think? I could get everything I could possibly want? Nah, fuck that shit. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Let's
You're
carry our
carrying with a body bag right now towards a prestigious school.
What could possibly go wrong?
Certainly.
Ah, I'm aggressively likable. It's going to be fine.
So you are able to reach it. The gates are closed though.
Of course they are.
Yeah,
Is
obviously.
there some? Is there like a portier or something like that there?
You notice that like a position where a portier would normally be, there is a stone sticking out of the wall with a rune on it.
What might the rune resemble in common?
It does resemble the rune for communication.
Okay. I will touch it.
And you immediately notice your mind opens up, like metaphorically. You feel way more open-minded.
Okay. Hello?
Um, excuse me. Yeah, hello.
Um, this is Captain Armando El Rojo de la Fuerte at the main gate. We are looking for someone.
If and excuse me, if I may ask, who are you looking for?
We are looking for a magical practitioner who might help us with an endeavor that we cannot accomplish by ourselves.
Do you have a do you, like a does anyone know that you're coming?
No?
Uh, I then I have to be excused, but
You
I
know, it is kind of hard to reach out to get in touch with you people without a magical practitioner. If I could reach out, I could very likely do what I need to be done myself. So you can see where the cat, oh god damn it, bites its tail, you know.
um yeah, excuse me, sir, but you still need like entrance, like allowed entrance. I just cannot let you in the school.
Um, sorry, DM question. Did did Armado say he also needs to go to the school, or did he specify where he needs to go in
No,
Ilsun?
he said that he knows that there are at least people there that can help.
Okay. So I'm very sorry for the interruption. Do you maybe know where we could find other magical practitioners that would offer their services?
I'm very sorry to disappoint you on that front.
You don't know, or there aren't any?
I do not know people outside of the school that know. You know?
S- Now I know. Do you know? Uh, is it maybe possible to put in for an appointment?
Would be possible depending on how long you want to wait.
I suggest not at all.
Then that would not be possible.
So if I were to say I would want to wait for a little bit,
I can probably fit in uh, a time with a professor in 3 to 4 days.
well, I don't think our parking is valid for that long. Is there maybe some way to speed it up, maybe, or if I were to tell you the specifics of what I need?
If it isn't um like a major emergency, then I'm sorry, I cannot put you up front.
I mean, it really does depend on your definition of a major emergency, because it's kind of a twofold problem. For one, we have the immediate end of the world and the galaxy as you know it, and on the other hand, we have the same thing but for a different reason.
Uh, excuse me, sir, I don't know if I can take that seriously.
Well, there is. I'll give you that much. We have been told by a good acquaintance of ours that there is a man by the name of. Abo just told me I don't remember. We played 3 weeks ago.
Which guy are you talking about?
The space-time continuum destroying guy.
Argos.
There's a man named, supposedly a man named Argus, who is very much threatening to rip time and space apart.
Excuse me, sir, can you repeat that?
There is a man named Argus who supposedly has the power to dislodge the time-space continuum, which, as I've been told, is very undesirable,
I'm
and we
I'm
have.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I have to end this communication link, and you suddenly notice the connection gets lost.
He didn't just hang up on me, did he?
He did just hang up on you. Did he?
I
Did.
will put my hand on it again.
You notice that the magic seems to be blocked.
Does the rune on it somehow react when I touch it?
It does react, but you do not seem to get a connection.
I will touch it at least 50 times in rapid succession. Maybe he gets annoyed by it, or he tingles or whatever. I'll do that for a minute and see if he comes back.
You notice someone else approaching you though.
Okay.
Someone in Turkey's clothing. It's useless, mate.
I don't think I have time for it being useless.
Well then, I think you should start following me then.
Why?
'Cause I overheard the conversation. I think I
I'm not
have a
really.
solution to your problem.
Uh, you know, I'm not really a big fan of people overhearing my conversations. So, who are you?
You can definitely, for you, I would say Ark is enough of a name.
What?
Ark, like the game.
Okay, I thought he said he's Argus.
No, Ark.
Okay, that's like barely quarter of a name.
Yeah, and that should be enough.
So, Ark, you're waiting here for people wanting something magical to be done and eavesdropping.
I'm positioned here to make sure that I know who's getting in and out of this school.
So, I think it would be fair to assume that you are not affiliated with the school?
That would be pretty fair. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Gotta be honest.
Okay. Who are you affiliated with then, and why would you want to help us? And I think it
You
is
either walk
fair
into this
to instruct
sidewalk and
you
then I can
to.
continue talking because we are kind of in the main street here and there's a lot of blue guys.
Did you hear that, Muzan? A strange guy wants us to follow him into the dark alleyway. How could that
Sounds good
possibly
to
go
me.
wrong?
You can either want my help now or do you not? You kind of have a choice here and
Lead
try
the
waiting for 4 days to get in or at least
lead the way,
thought so.
but be careful.
And he walks into the closest like alleyway.
Okay, we will follow, but I'll check our back.
Certainly. You can roll a perception check.
Yes. I definitely won't participate in this Bloods and Crips type ordeal they have going on in this town. 16.
16. You do know there's a lot of blue guys. No one turkeys though.
Okay.
So, as you probably noticed, a lot of racism here.
Are they actually different races or are they just dressed differently?
They only dress differently. There's a lot of
Ah,
like overlapping races. A lot of changelings, you notice.
okay. I I I think you might have a wrong definition of what racism means.
I pretty much know, and it is differentiating people on stuff that does not really matter, based on biology.
Man, I love races. I like watching horse races in Yoshinbarin.
I
Is that guy always like that?
We've not spent that much time together, but I am afraid so.
I like him.
Yeah, I do too. He kind of grows on one, you know.
I can
Well,
see that. Well then,
so
so how I can explain a little bit, cause you seem a bit clueless. We are differentiated not really by color. That's just how the planet decided to differentiate us. We are differentiated by this mark on on our arm. And he pulls down his sleeve. You notice this, what appears to be a rune you cannot really decipher. You can try to with a
mhm.
Arcana check, but it is a rune on his, like, directly, and you notice that around the rune are glowing, is his veins are glowing in this green color.
16 Arcana.
16 Arcana. You do
God,
not quite know the exact word that the rune stands for, but it is definitely necromancy related.
Hmm. So all the turquoise people have the exact one that you have,
At least similar enough. They all
and the
mean
blue
pretty
ones
much
don't.
the same thing. The blues, they. I would say the most differentiation is our beliefs, our God. I mean, even you, as I would just assume Captain, would probably have seen that ginormous dead corpse floating in space.
Yeah, I've passed it a couple of times.
Yeah, so we are followers of Eol, the others not. So, it's pretty much up to you. You can try and get the scientific, he puts in quotation marks. And then just, or you can try making our route. It's your choice.
I mean, considering the I'm not really that big into magic or stuff like that, but I think if I'm correct, that is something that the mark on your arm has to do something with necromancy.
You would be correct.
So I think you are the correct people to help us with that.
Well then, he touches the back wall of the alleyway, and the stones start like curling up in each other. Let me show you the other part of the city. You go in. Looks...
I will follow him.
Yeah, it is pretty dark in there. But
Do you want me to say it or?
I have dark vision. And it is still pretty dark though. Even with your dark vision, you notice that. You notice like stepping the stairs downwards, it is a lot more turquoise themed now than before. A lot of people in these turquoise uniforms, they have their sleeves curled up so you can see the mark on every one of them. It is quite different on each of person, but they all have a similar like shape to it.
Okay.
They all definitely have something to do with necromancy, you know. So then, Amanda, if I may call you that. Up front.
I think Captain is enough, yes.
Up front is what we call our leader, in a sense. Just remember that he'll want something in return. But he'll pretty much do anything.
More market. I think we got those girls in Viverleer Beach too. Yeah, then I'll just drag Muzan and the body with me.
Gotcha. This like part of the city, if you can call that, just makes you feel uneasy by default. It looks like the...
Me too?
I would say so, yeah.
Bruh.
It's the Undercity.
It's the Undercity.
Bro, watch too much Arcane.
You know it. It is just that you have the feeling of just walking to like over a corner and then just getting stabbed like immediately. That's the vibe you're getting from this part of the city.
Still not enough color around here. I hate this planet.
What did you say? Walking over corn?
Like corner, sorry.
Okay.
Corn.
Shifty people.
Corn? You want some corn?
I like corn.
You know, there's
Big
like
love
a guy in
Okay.
glasses in a corn costume. We'll murder your newborn. Yeah. Thank you for getting a reference. And and then you go to what like just an open bar. You notice one person that just seems built different.
Okay. Is he, so to speak, an absolute unit?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
And your guy is pointing at that guy and then just left.
Okay. He's in he's at the bar or.
Yeah, he's just at a table, like at a standing table.
Okay. Um, I'll walk over there. I'll walk over there and stand at the table and drop the stretcher or whatever we want to call it, the body bag.
The body bag, yep.
I'll just do a gesture towards the barkeep if I can see one.
Mhm.
And then look the the boss guy in the eye and say, "Well, I've been informed that you're kind of the big cheese in this town here."
I mean, you could say that.
And I've also been informed that you are willing to help people for a price.
We can get to that. What do you need?
I'll with my head I'll nod towards the body bag. I need some help with that. The gentleman inside, whose identity need not be known. I think he still has some secrets to be lifted, and I would very much like a hand with that.
So simply put, speak with that.
Put whatever label you like on that.
Sounds good, Biggie Cheese.
I get the feeling that this guy's making fun of me.
He just doesn't know when's the time to be serious and when there's a time for stuff like that. You know,
He
he's
does look interesting, though.
I've heard it a bunch of times. He's more of the he's more the guy for punch things first and ask questions later. If you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm. Let's make a deal. Then. You get the answers out of that bag. And I, for at least a small amount of time, get that funny dude.
Who's the funny dude?
I think you know which one. He points towards Muzan.
I think the services of my compatriot here is quite a high price for something, for a service that you reacted so arbitrarily to.
Depending on whatever fellow is in that body bag, it is quite different. Different, you know?
I mean, I might not have the best understanding of how exactly it works what you do, but it seems to me that for you it's the same. It's the same kind of. God fucking damn it! Give me a sec. It takes the same amount of work for you to do it on any old person or a specific one like this here.
I mean, as said, it depends. If in that body bag is your loved one who you just want to talk to again, then that probably is way much easier than a, a crooked old man who hates you so much that they don't even want to see you with dead eyes. Kind of different jobs, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, they don't have to see me, they only have to see you, don't they?
I mean, is it you who's going to ask the questions or me?
I don't know the specifics of the magic you're going to use.
I'm just asking. Do we have a deal? 2 days with him.
I'm not. I don't really know what you think I kind of captain I am to just bargain away the my crewmates into service.
I mean,
Because
what
I mean,
does your little
especially
fella say?
especially with our with my esteemed first mate here, I'm deliberately avoiding using his name. A bunch of people seem to be very interested in him the last time, and from the last gentleman that paid us a visit, he didn't really make it sound like it was he would have brought us our mate back, you know?
And I'm gonna be honest that I'm a man of my deal.
Ah.
2 days are 2 days.
What do you think?
What is it even that you desire to do with me? I'm not one to sell my body for sexual pleasures.
That is disgusting.
I mean, have you looked at him? Are you sure that it is? Persuasion.
You could try rolling for it.
You want him to think that he's sexually attractive if he doesn't want to.
No, I'm not trying to convince him that Muzan is fucking sexy with my +8 persuasion.
Gotcha.
I don't have to convince him of facts that are just there.
I'm not interested in that. I can assure you.
What is it then?
Yeah.
I mean, your lovely captain said it himself. You're kind of the one who punches and then questions later.
Whose head do you need carved in rock pavement?
There's no such noble things as that. I just kind of want to see you give it your all.
I'm only a normal warrior from Yoshinwagen. I don't know what
Oh,
you think of my expertise.
even a blind person, or even someone whose eyes have been decayed, would see that you are way more than that.
Can I insight check him if he just wants to see what he can do, or if he wants to see something else?
Yeah, you can definitely insight check him.
Oh no. Yeah, 11.
11. He seems like an honest guy. Like that's definitely not his first deal, so he knows
Yeah.
how to hide a little bit.
I know the type of people.
Yeah.
So, what is the Auftrag?
Quest.
Quest. Okay.
As you can definitely see, this place has a lot of fun painting people. So, of course, we kind of had to include a little battleground for us to test our limits.
And what do you want to make me fight?
We'll see. Something that definitely will make you give it your all. Don't want to see you holding back.
I'll look dramatically the captain into the eyes and say, I'll take it on.
Well, then let's make a deal. If my compatriot here is willing to show you the extent of his prowess, we will do that. We will do that as soon as possible. And after this fight, you will provide him with. You will honor your part of the deal, but you will get no further time from him.
Certainly. We can. Well then, follow you to my mortgage. It's not that difficult to do that stuff.
Okay, fight first or spells first?
Spells first, it's not that difficult, really.
Well then, in this case, I'll just look up the spell in the player's handbook, right?
I mean, it is speak with that. Shouldn't have a lot of rules with it.
Because I think he has to ask the questions.
You grant a semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it, or it recognizes you as an enemy. The spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animated spirit. Thus the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events.
So he has to ask the questions.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay. And before you start, I think it's time to plan ahead a little. Is there anything in particular you want to ask of him, Muzan?
Probably informations about the pillar.
If he knows about the whereabouts of the other pillars.
Yeah, maybe his the since he works with the summer pillar, his abilities maybe
Okay.
because the summer pillar is already on his way to us.
That's a good question. We have 5 of those.
Just write me them down and I'll ask whatever.
Yeah. Um. should we go and plan ahead on that, and you'll turn over to Alastor, or?
Yeah, sure. I
Perfect.
would have said that next session you'll get the answers.
Oh, perfect. That's fine. That's perfect.
Alastor, you got now physical training with the fighting style of the Phalanx school. You feel like this entire fighting style is way more like flexible, so you definitely need to train a bit more so you can actually move that way. Because your fighting style, I would imagine, is a more of a direct approach.
Yeah, I have a fucking rapier. It's not that flexible.
You would be surprised.
Okay, yeah, I know. But still, it's not as flexible as I would imagine a ninja school would do it.
Yeah. Also imagining that most of them are spellcasters.
Yeah. Mm, how much did training with this dummy help me?
You're pretty sure that if you like now for like a final training do it with Coifelin herself, you would definitely have mastered it. And then I would
Okay.
probably give you your first upgrade to your weapon.
Alright.
So we'll have to talk about what upgrade you'll get on that.
Alright.
Mostly.
So I assume I'm not getting the weapon right now, and it's like when after I train with Koifelin then.
You
Or
can definitely ask right now if you can get the weapon.
alright. Then I'll go up to the man I talked to earlier.
Mhm.
And I ask him, I might leave now. When do you think the sword would be ready?
I mean, the last thing we really need is really at least a little bit of your blood.
Alright. I take out a dagger and I just slice the tip of my index finger.
And he holds a vial to you.
Alright. And I just put a couple drops on it. And
Thank you very much. It should be done at least in the next day, I would assume.
alright.
Though our masters will not probably do not like it, but you should probably bring Muzan with you.
Alright. Then I'll do just that.
Thank you very much. We'll see each other tomorrow, I assume.
Alright. I'll see you then. And I guess I go back into the city.
Mhm.
This time I'd like to dress myself and Sven in turquoise color.
Mhm.
And also so that can I disguise us so that the man who we talked to earlier doesn't recognize us?
That would need a roll for.
Alright.
I have to look really quick. The disguise kit. I would. I would. Hmm. That's a difficult one. What check to make? I would say pure intelligence. I think makes the
Pure
most sense.
intelligence.
Yeah, makes the most sense, I think.
Alright.
I mean, if it's
12.
about the ability to use the disguise kit efficiently, and I think sleight of hand is also
Sure. That would
Okay.
also work. Then it would be a 23. Uh,
Yep.
expertise, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Expertise.
And +5 on dexterity.
Yeah.
It's fucking broken. It's
And
so
it will
broken.
only get more.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Fucking what was it called again? Reliable talent. That's
Yeah,
gonna.
that the reliable talent is when it's over. It's just not what.
Yeah,
It's just it.
literally.
Because you
I
took a
can
long rest, your
offer.
temporary hit points are by the way gone. I just noticed that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just reminding. Um. So yeah, you're pretty much disguised.
Alright. Then I go to, I guess, the academy since they wanted to go there
Gotcha.
from what I
It
last
does take some while to get back into the center of the city, of course.
read. Yeah, of course.
You still get a lot of people's eyes drawn to you. You
Is
notice.
is there a particular reason for that?
A lot of blue guys are looking at you.
Ah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Racism, I guess.
Yeah. Wow.
Definitely racism. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep being dressed like this though. Don't
Yeah,
really
it's
wanna.
fair.
Yeah.
You are now in front of the gate. It's closed, of course. You notice a lot of
Can I,
people outside though.
can I search nearby to look if I can see any signs of them?
Investigation would that be?
Investigation 16.
Spicy luck. Just saying.
Dude, I mean, to be fair, as your theft, I had 0 luck.
Let's be fair. You still had a lot of luck.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
You still did not fail a single stealth check.
But to be fair, I have +11 on that shit.
No, I meant with Yulfaf.
Oh, but I have advantage on him.
Yeah. Doesn't change a thing.
Fair enough, I guess.
You do notice the that like the people from inside. You notice that there's no way they got inside. That's pretty much all you can gather though. You're getting a lot of stares though. Like unusual amount even for racism.
Huh. Is it just blue people I get the stairs from?
Yes, because you are right now pretty much where only blue people are.
Ah, okay. I would like to go into into an alley to
Gotcha.
not get stared at anymore.
Mm-hmm. We just gotcha.
Yep.
Yep.
Um.
You notice at least like 2 turquoise people who are also here.
Okay. I go up to the Turkish people.
Sup?
I say, sup, did you perhaps see a tabaxi and a big demon-looking fella?
Yeah, we did.
I'm kind of searching for them right now. Could you help me? Or tell me where they might be?
I mean, if you tell us why.
I have to talk to them a bit. Some business. They, you know the fighters in the east, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a part of a different branch, you could say, of them, and they asked me to get them.
It's quite interesting. He seems a little suspicious of you. I mean, show me your mark and you can go right in.
Ah, I guess this city does have something like that. I would like to undo my disguise kit.
Gotcha.
You see, I'm not exactly from here. I just didn't want to
Start
get stared
stripping in the
at.
middle of the street.
You see, the thing is, I am not exactly from here, and I just didn't want to get stared at, even if the blue people outside seem to mind that a lot.
He seems to be he has his knuckles right, like almost
I
on.
mean, if you know where
He's
they
in a
are,
racist country, start
Yeah.
saying that he's an outsider.
Yeah, fair enough. I say, I mean, if you know where they are, you can just tell them that Alastor's here to pick up Muzan. Or to talk to Muzan, then that would be great. I don't really care if they see me now or not.
Uh-huh.
I can wait here if one of you guys wants to stay with me and the other just goes in. Only if that's fine with you, of course.
They get closer and start whispering to each other. And just after a bit, they go, I don't know if that's the smart move to do. So, I mean, if they get out, at some point they definitely will. I'll
Well,
tell them about you.
Well, then I'm just gonna wait here with you because I don't want to go out there because there's way too many blue people out there just staring at people. I just feel uncomfortable out there.
Gotcha.
I'll wait here with you. And is there something to sit on? Like
Not
box?
really, but there's light boxes.
Oh yeah. Then
You
I
still
sit on
have
one of
to, like,
those.
your knees are still upwards though.
Yeah, that's fine. I just sit on one of those.
Gotcha. Then I would say that's a pretty good spot to wrap up this session. A bit on the shorter side, but I think we got a lot done.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I mean, after all, we're in like Jet's character arc right now, and Jet's
Yeah.
not here, so
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah.
to definitely continue, but I didn't want to move the plot that much forward. As you can probably
Yeah.
tell. I find this city pretty fun though, so.
oh, I can tell.
Yeah, it seems to have a rich history.
Thank you.
Bro.
Screw you too. Well then, my dear adventurers, I thank you very much for watching again, and I hope to see you next week. I really hope so.
Oh yes, please.
Well then,
Hoping.
goodbye,
Maybe in a
my
different
adventurers.
format next week.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Bye bye.
Just maybe.